I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs in the mid to upper 60s in Nebraska and the 70s to the low 80s over northern Kansas this afternoon, a cold front for tonight ushers in north winds gusting between 25 and 30 for tomorrow. Due to Pacific air with the front and not Arctic air, highs tomorrow drop to more seasonal levels in the mid-50s to the low 60s. From North Platte to the west, temperatures tomorrow afternoon drop even more into the 40s to the low 50s. A dry forecast continues for Thursday through Monday as high pressure builds east towards the plains. Daytime highs level out in the mid to upper 50s for Thursday through Veterans Day. A warming trend begins for Sunday and Monday with a ridge of high pressure moving overhead. Highs Sunday and Monday warming into the low to mid 60s. The warming trend continues in the long-term forecast. Warmer than normal temperatures are very likely for Sunday through November 20th for Nebraska and Kansas. During mid-November, central Nebraska daytime highs are usually in the upper 40s to the low 50s, with average overnight lows in the mid to upper 20s. Precipitation for Nebraska and Kansas is slightly below normal the early half of next week before a trend of above normal precipitation late next week through November 20th. Key weather factors the markets are watching include wide-ranging temperatures and occasional precipitation in the U.S., improving rain for Argentina, heavy rain returning to southern Brazil, and drier weather in central Brazil. A Pacific storm moves mostly eastward near the U.S.-Canadian border, reaching southeast Canada late in the week. The storm's trailing cold front becomes more active the second half of the week, with locally heavy rain developing in the western Gulf Coast. For the Midwest, up and down temperatures and occasional precipitation this week make the remaining field work difficult in some areas, especially across the north. Considerable corn acreage remains unharvested in the eastern Corn Belt. Right now, the corn harvest is less than half complete in Michigan and Ohio. The southeast U.S. receives much-needed rain, even though it's light. Many other parts of the U.S., including large sections of the plains, western Corn Belt, and the southwest, remain dry the next 5 days. Argentina is forecast to see scattered rain today and tomorrow, followed by more rain for Friday through the weekend. The rainfall should benefit most areas of Argentina as conditions improve for corn and soybeans. Southern Brazil has another chance of heavy rain late this week and weekend, increasing flooding and wetness concerns for the remaining wheat harvest, along with corn and soybean planting. Central Brazil, which has been drier, recently saw better rains. Through the weekend, central Brazil rainfall is forecast to be well below normal, causing more concerns for the soybean crop where planting is slow, possibly leading to delays with the second crop corn later this season. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.